Does releasing other people's music and connecting to emerging artists that you can help give you almost the same excitement as writing a good song? Does it make your heart sing?
It sure does. Yeah, once you get involved in music to a certain depth, you do have to love it because it takes so much work to write a song, just a song in a lifetime. So then it takes an insurmountable commitment to write 10 of them to make a record. To bring out the best in those songs in the recording process, near impossible. It's such a huge undertaking. And after you've done all that, the work has just begun because it's 10 times more work to promote all of what you've just done than it is to make it. So you have to love it so much. And you have to have that same love that I have for music. I feel I have to have that same love and passion for that process as I do inside the label. And I do. I am equal. So it's to bring it full circle. Yes, it does fulfill me in a very similar way. All the doors that we open for one another in an artist community are the most important doors that have ever been opened for me, even probably above and beyond the label. Mm-hmm. I remember when Pearl Jam took me out on tour. It was a big risk. It wasn't an obvious fit. So much so that in 1996 at Spartan Stadium in San Jose, Pearl Jam had me open. It was a makeup show because they were doing a show in Golden Gate and Ed fell sick. So they had to, Neil Young was actually opening that show for them. Neil Young ended up doing the entire night. And this was a makeup show. So people were hungry to be there for that reason, aside from it being their favorite band, Pearl Jam. And we got the opening slot. They brought us on. And I remember the guys were on the side of the stage. Jeff Ament, the bass player in particular, he and I had become friends through his connection to my music. And Jeff was side stage. And speaking of costs of admission, the cost of admission in opening for Pearl Jam is the second you walk out on stage, no matter who the opener is, you get the chant, Eddie, 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 Eddie. The band doesn't like that chant because it's a band, it's Pearl Jam. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that right away, it's at the ire of the band. And I remember looking over and there's Jeff Ament and I see him and we just keep playing our hearts out. And by the end of the show, 40 minutes later, whatever it was, it had been one of the best shows of our lives. And when I came off, Jeff gave me a huge hug and we had a big laugh because he said, man, I was about to come out there and take your mic and tell them, give them what for. And I was just glad he didn't have to do that. But it was a huge door. I mean, Pearl Jam's fan base gravitated towards the music that myself and my band, The Innocent Criminals, made. I mean, in real time. I've always only had bands open up my shows or share the stage with me that I love and am passionate about. And I like to go out and announce the show, announce my openers, before the show. Me or one of the band members like to announce them and bring them up and do the right thing. And a long-winded way of saying that artists supporting artists now more than ever is critical.
Hey, if you like that video, you can see the whole thing at our Patreon page. That's right, just hit the link that you're seeing on the screen right now, and it'll take you there. And you can become a patron today and help us keep launching new artists and bringing left of center art and activism to a wider audience. And can't wait to see you soon.